Hi there, Vince Durham, presenting Build-A-Bookie. That is my app I built as a social prediction platform where you can turn sports, events, or any challenge into an interactive competition using the mechanics of gambling but without losing your money. So I'm based out of Charlotte. We're live on the website and it's live on iOS and Android. So what's the problem? People are very competitive over predictions. You have a lot of handshake bets, office pools, golf groups, just friend groups really, and then you also have your more serious sports bettors. Gambling's become very big. But when you introduce real money into it, there's obviously the financial risk. Gambling platforms are very predatory. They only win when people lose, and then they try to get them addicted to lose more money. You have legal restrictions when you involve real money. Gambling's legal in 39 states. It'll probably become legal in all of them eventually, but right now there's still restrictions everywhere. And then limited scope because sports books only apply to professional and college sports, and you can't predict on really the people you know best. So people love predicting outcomes, they just don't want to risk real money. And what do we do? Build-A-Bookie. You can turn anything into a prediction game. So whether that be sports, an event, or a challenge, well, again, we use the betting mechanics, but we don't put money into it. It's a leaderboard game. So while you're betting with virtual money, you're just winning and losing and then going up and down a leaderboard rather than losing your money. And how do we do this? So there's three different ways to play. There's sports where, as it suggests, you build your own books, whether that be your kids or your intramural sports, your bowling league. There's practice books, which is a simulated sports book just to learn betting risk-free. There's not many places where you can just practice betting, so we put in a simulated sports book. And then challenges you have for recurring competitions such as workout groups, bars, or stadiums. We really think there's a great opportunity to partner with venues and bet on fun data there. We'll get into that. So what are we doing? We're creating a new category of competition. So it's between sports betting and fantasy sports, which have a ton of evidence that people like them. So sports betting, again, that's real money. You're limited and it's only in professional college sports. Whereas fantasy sports, it's very seasonal. There's limited formats and it only applies to sports seasons. Build-A-Bookie, this takes the in-between where you can bet on literally anything. It's very customized, but also at the same time, you can go into your sports books and set them up yourself without losing your money and build books. So what traction do we have right now? We have 400 plus users, heading up to 500 quick, live on both app stores. Our first partnership we're looking at, I'd worked with my bowling league on setting up a book for our league and just setting up everyone's over-under based on their average. And for the spring league, I think we're really going to implement it and have everyone join it so I can run a real book with about 200, 300 people on it. And then weekly updates still coming. We're bootstrapped right now. It's built only by me, but I love it. Market opportunity, we have betting growth. You got about 57 million active users. Social gaming, 50 million active users, but it depends on what you consider social gaming. A lot of people love to game with other people and the enjoyment of other people. And then you have a lot of communities that are looking for ways to game with each other. So we're building the competition platform where you don't have any financial risk. And what would our business model be? So you have your freemium subscription model. Free, you can still do a lot, create books, join competitions. But then your pro is going to be the people that are making the better books, want to be more in depth, use recurring stats, your AI generated books just to get better and quicker at it. And then where our biggest revenue comes from once we can go to B2B and become with venue competitions, recurring leagues, and sponsorships. And why is now a great time? Because gambling is exploding, social gaming is scaling, and as I said, communities are looking for ways to compete together. And while gambling is a great way, when you use money, it's very addictive or you can lose money. But a lot of people understand the mechanics now, so I just figure remove the money and let people set it up themselves, gives the power back to the user. And this is where we really think things can go. It can be a platform for social prediction where people know they won't lose their money and they can still enjoy gambling. So thank you, and that is Build-A-Bookie.